One of England's players of the summer, but has only started 4 of 11 for Man City this season, and 20 months left on his contract. How much of a boost will it be for him tonight that his international manager says, yes, don't worry, you're in my first 11?
I think even Gareth looked a bit irritated by the question.
Yeah.
There's no doubt he's a big, obviously, fan of Raheem. He's always played him, whatever his problems might be at the club. And when you're an international manager, you're never going to get all your players turning up, playing regularly and all in great form. But he's got huge confidence, Raheem, and why wouldn't he? His stats are fantastic for England. He's never let him down. And to me, there was no doubt he was going to start tonight.
Is there any worry about what's going on at City might affect him? Not just that he's not playing regularly, but he's obviously thinking at his stage about, do I sign another deal? It's probably my last big deal. I'll be 28 when this one comes to an end. Is that a worry at all, translated onto the international stage?
Well, I think we saw in the summer when Raheem Sterling has doubters, he plays very well. And I'm sure he feels that sense of he's got to prove himself in an England shirt and continue to play at the highest level, you know, for England because of what's going on at club. So I don't think it's gonna affect him negatively. If anything, it's going to push him to keep performing for England.
I think that when you look at what's happened with Raheem, it's no secret that there's something going on with him and his manager. And you know, the club's just bought a £100 million player who's playing in his position, and we know what he's capable of doing. He didn't play too often at the end of last season, but he came to the Euros and was absolutely fantastic. Of course, he's got a massive decision to make because he's well within his rights to find out what his future is at that club because they've got so much capabilities, and we've seen that with Jack Grealish. So, of course, him playing tonight will be another opportunity for him to then stake a claim and say again, listen, this is what I do. So I'm hoping that it can work out for him, but it's going to be interesting to see how he figures this one out for himself.
Yeah, it's not. He's definitely had some sort of bust up with Pep. There's obviously something going on there, and they bring Grealish in. But that's when you work with the top managers in so-called big clubs and they're challenging for trophies, and that's all part of the package. And 20 months you're talking about his contract, that's a long way away. You know, just focus on the game, and things will pan out for him because he's a quality player.